I remember that. Take me back, cause I remember that.
Okay.
Do it.
On the scene on Good Times.
Right.
And she was
See
acting.
my asymmetric. Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. The scene of
And
Good
so
Times.
I
She was
stayed on Good
African.
Times, and she was acting. She said,
And that's you.
"Remember
So
that?"
somebody was taking an acting class.
Thelma.
Thelma. Thelma is like my,
Your idol.
yes, she was the model of what I wanted to look like. She was
I never wanted to look like
I, yes, I wanted to have her clothes. I wanted to have my glossy lips, and she had the perfect eyebrows.
that. You did. She had a beautiful figure.
And a beautiful figure. I'm like, that's my standard of beauty.
Yeah. And she's from the actual. I think she's from the projects.
She's actually from the
I don't
project.
like that word. I don't wanna,
Okay,
I don't wanna
housing
say that.
developments.
Say housing.
Housing developments. Okay.
Because it's if those people were experimenting on.
Yeah, well,
And I know that
there was
connection and
what they
ties with
called
that.
about it, the urban
Well,
packing or something like that.
and
Urban,
they
on purpose
let
to
you on
see
purpose to see how they would be able to live on months on top
layered,
of each other.
layered and
It's
layered.
sort of like in the Middle Passage how they had the African
Oh,
Americans connected
mm-hmm.
that way.
Getting deep.
And as you can see, they didn't survive at all.
How
And
many we lose?
some of
How many
them,
we lose? Millions.
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 And some of them were so distraught because of that transition,
That's a
they would rather
trauma.
have killed themselves.
They
And they
did.
did.
And they did. They jump off.
I don't know if I would have jumped off. I don't know how to swim.
Me neither.
I would not.
This is why black people don't like swimming and boats. I had a family reunion. Well, it's another conversation. We had that off the record. She's trying to bring something up. Anyway, we had a family reunion here in Chicago, and I said, well, we're gonna have the Friday night get together on the boat, and then we'll go get something to eat on the Spirit of Chicago boat. We don't do boats. This is some of the meals. I love them. I love them. We had a great time. And I know that, they just didn't do boats.
Wow.
Because maybe they didn't know how to swim, and that means a lot. But that was 10 years ago, so it might be better.
Probably not. Yeah.
No, 8 years ago. 8 years ago.
Mm. Probably not.
Oh.
Clearly.
Yeah, so black folks and boats. Oh,
Boats and black folks.
boats and black folks. I keep wanting to bring it up. Should I bring up my boat? Right? No.
Are you nuts?
No, I'm not.
Clearly you are.
No, I'm not.
Drink some water.
In my country.
Clearly you having a dumb moment.
In my country.
I think I'm going ahead and show them what a murder weapon is. But Tim, I don't think you want to do that. No, don't. Please. I beg of you. It's right under the couch. Tap twice and it's gonna fall out. I'm taking whatever I do to the blinding grave.
Right. Oh, in my
Even if I
country.
gotta walk with the plank. So anytime you make a mistake and overspeak, this is what you do in my country.
My country.
And that way you can throw people off.
Right. It's like, where are you supposed
So
to be
they
from?
won't ask you what you
in
were
my
about to
country.
say.
Right.
If you were gonna give a little secret away.
That right. They forget all
Just
about
say,
that.
in my country.
In my country.
And bring the cup as
In my
close to your
country.
face as possible.
In my country.
In my country.
In my country.
And see, you forgot.
I forgot. Good. Because loose lips ain't ships, and I'm about to get into some rhyme. Because I love me some lips.
And we're eating cookies.
Oh, yes.
What's your favorite cookie?
Right now.
I mean, these are butter cookies, and
these are one of my favorites.
So what are they, Salerno?
Salerno. Y'all need to go ahead and underwrite, because this has been one of my favorites since back in the day.
Salerno.
When I was a toddler. We got a long history. Right now, my favorite cookies are the soft oatmeal cookies that be at Family Dollar.
Why is everything a grandma thing with you? Everything. I'm gonna break her out of this. Clearly.
Because they're so good. And only $1.
Because you want your dentures to come out.
Because I like
What is
soft
the significance of oatmeal soft cookies?
Oh, because it's like That's what I used to want to have when my mother was giving me these butter cookies. I wanted the archway cookie.
Why didn't she just buy you those?
Because this is my mother saying, I'm not thinking about you. I got six kids right now, expecting me to bring them something to eat.
And I'm not thinking about you. Yeah.
She wouldn't say that, but that was the undertone. Like,
Right. That's funny.
I'm not thinking about you.
That is funny. Be glad that I bought you a cookie.
Right. So, you
Not
know.
me though. I was very spoiled.
Because you were the baby.
I was ashamed to say it. Not just because I was the youngest. I was really cool. I was a cool kid. Spoiled. But cool.
My parents liked me. They just, you know.
Entertaining. And I was like really cute to them. And I
You
dressed
saying
like
my
really
parents
cute.
thought I was ugly?
No, I'm not. No.
It's not about me at all, is it?
No. I already told you this is me talking. And she
Let me
was
stop
having a moment. You talking about I'm ugly. That's some inner things that you're having right now. Never said that. Did you hear me say that? Didn't say that.
Okay.
But what I am saying is that I'm spoiled. And pretty much I didn't ask for a lot of things.
Okay.
I asked for specific things.
Okay, not a lot, but specific. Okay.
Yeah. Like the Guess jeans with the
Ooh.
zipper. I was the cutest.
You had some new Guess jeans.
Yes.
I bet you had new Levi's too.
Clearly.
And well, I would
I had
say
the
Gloria
nice-
Vanderbilt, but that you was too young.
No, I wore Gloria Vanderbilt. I had Gloria Vanderbilt. I did.
I wanted Gloria Vanderbilt.
I don't have them anymore.
I know. I'm just going back in my wishes. I was a wishing child.
I'm gonna buy you some.
And my mother would tell
I'm
me.
gonna find it. I'm gonna go.
My mother would tell me, stop wishing.
She was right.
Yeah, she was right. Hey, baby. Hello?
This is a Reggie moment.
You coming in now? Yay. Come on in. Come on in.
Hope she makes
You
us
need
up.
Reggie. Because he makes me giddy.
And makes us stop working. We ain't gonna focus. We ain't gonna be nothing. Because you focus. Do your focus on a black man. Not me though. I'm ready to rise. I'm gonna rise to the top. And you're never gonna stop. Now,
Oh, we're going to do our dance. We got to do our dances.
I'm supposed to be eating all my stuff up.
Oh, okay. We are. Okay. We got a good 8 minutes of footage. That's, you know, important stuff. We working. And somebody expect.
Until Mr. Boyfriend.
Okay.
Before he gets in here. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. She can only understand him. They're in their own world.
We got signals. We got gestures.
And the second,
the skipper on Gilligan Island is like,
I'm
oh.
surprised he doesn't do like signals, like what do you call it, interpretation?
Oh, sign language.
Sign language.
Well,
Couldn't get it
I'm
out.
telling you, sign language. This is one of our signals. Like, well, there's a lot going on, but we're trying to get ourselves together. I was telling them about our signals with Gilligan's Island and the skipper and the professor and
Uniform.
come over. Okay, it's a rolling chair. You only one with wheels. Move that chair. We're gonna change.
There we go. We're gonna talk about girlfriends kicking to the left.
Move it to the left.
See how that goes? So wrong.
Well, no, it's not live. It's just webcam. No, this is the program on my computer. This is a fancy machine, baby.
So is it recording?
Yes.
As he stood all the way up to
You got come on in. To show the skipper's hands and the, you know,
Is this gonna be shown to people?
parts
to people?
parts of it.
Oh, okay.
her whole method of madness.
This is part of going ham radio. Special feature including
Yeah, I wouldn't really.
impressionist extraordinaire.
I'm trying to.
Reginald, he's not trying to be in it.
I'm talking about whenever, I have an opportunity to come on and just, versus,
You doing free advertisement?
Yes. Oh no. They can sponsor later. I mean, you can be in it, but it needs
I'm about to go down here. Handle just right here.
Okay, send your email.
You get an F. We're gonna be doing the next segment on how your girlfriend, when her boyfriend come around, just play you. So I'm about to stage exit to the left and handle my business on my own. Who's Reggie's here now? Yeah, I'm about to.
She did open up her email and stuff, but I was like, well, she started talking about how this is her signal for getting out of trouble. It's like, it might come through you. So, he used to do stuff like that. Yeah.
So this
We
is
were talking about Batman also. And I was telling her how we saw it last night. I didn't do too many spoilers. Only one. Only one, right? I only spoiled one thing about Batman. I tried, but she stopped me. She like, so, but
what did y'all talk about?
something came up about hope. Got to be some hope.
Yeah.
But that was in a conversation with you. But it was something else. I forget. I guess I spilled the beans quite a bit today. But I was sharing with you. So we had that in common. With X or Nona, I was telling her about how we each had different ways of walking.
Mm-hmm.
And so we demonstrated that. We did that. She, like I said, she had her scariest slave face, her best scared slave face expression, which turned into a PSA. So we've just been kind of freestyle. And also, our favorite expressions of what our mothers told us. Let me contrast it. How we came up. She's the baby. And she's like, well, and I was the fifth child, I didn't get everything I asked for. I mean, I knew not to ask. Anyway, we contrasted that, and she was talking about, well,
So
I was the youngest.
Done with whatever came along.
Yes, and we're going to chop it up. I'm going to make it sound professional. After something came up, I come back with the PhD version of that. Or she would do the educated version of it, after we did the silly version.
So now
we want to hear whatever
this
you
is just
say.
recording. It's just not.
Yes.
This is not normal.
Recording, we're going to take the best of it.
Yeah, I think that you definitely have to have some kind of structure to what you're doing.
I had notes of paper.
And just kind of, go with it. Yeah.
Some written down on some paper over here. See all these notes? Some that says Cooler Talk. This is Cooler Talk when it says on Born Ham Radio. So we've been working very professionally.
Do you have an intro to like your show?
Yeah, we did.
Cool. I'm talking about when you film it.
That's the last thing we have to do is our intro.
Do you have like
the song, the music?
When it come on as a cooler, and it's two images at the cooler, and
I want that.
It's kind of like and then electronically you can put your show on there on the cooler.
Okay, I got a picture of a cooler.
I got a picture.
I got a picture of a cooler. I sure do. In this here machine. She said I keep talking like a slave.
No, this is not being operated with. This is coming through here.
Yeah, through the webcam. And it's recording, because it's recording. This is a system. Magic's now can sponsor me too. Yes, it's for Skype.
Okay. So this is the Skype.
Enabled. This computer?
Yeah. The Skype capability.
That's why I chose this computer, because it had that. And I bought it 2 years ago now. It was a 10. It was like $499, something like that. Like a little.
Last year?
2010.
Oh, so this is
2.5 years.
2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks good.
It's still doing. I haven't gotten too many viruses and stuff. I've had it recalibrated once at the store I bought it from. I would say the name of the store as soon as y'all sponsor.
When you say recalibrate, what that means? Like it's a service that they offer.
Yeah.
With your computer.
PC repair. Or whatever.
Okay, so you give it to them, and they just look at it and just slap a card check.
Yeah. With how my Windows operating system is doing.
Is that included with the purchase?
Yeah. Some
Or is it
warranty.
extra?
It was that was a discount of I got it for $25.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, if I wanted to buy the whole warranty and all that, but then that's just for the way for them to be in my bank account every month, and I'd rather.
yeah, that was a wise move. I want
What
to
you
talk
say to
about
that?
that's a wise move. I want to talk
Offers.
about yeah. Um, Batman was a
Yes.
very good movie. Uh, it's action packed from the beginning. Uh, it's very violent, very violent. Um, but you know, Batman, his image is no weapons. His image
Right.
is, you know, fighting the criminal through martial arts, through discipline, to working, working out. Uh, and out of all of the comic book superheroes, there's only, to me, there's only a few that really stand out, that really have some normacy,
Mm-hmm.
and that is
No deformities.
right, Batman
Mm-hmm.
and Iron Man and Captain America and Hulk.
The whole.
Um, Thor, you know, is a little bit, you know, there with
Extra
the hammer,
powers.
you know, with the extra with the hammer. I like Thor too, but I would like to see Stan Lee from Marvel Comics come up with Power Man. Power Man and Black Panther were the two um, black superheroes that Marvel Comics came up with. Yeah, there's
Oh.
Black Panther
Oh.
and Power Man. Power Man, um, you know, I'm trying to figure out if they do some more of the heroes, but right now they're going with
Right.
the franchise ones that been selling. They
For the last 40
some
years.
years it's been selling their comic books, but
Mm-hmm.
Batman by far,
I'm gonna cover this up. They ain't sponsored yet.
yeah, Batman by far is just, you know, in terms of,
How he
you know,
handles stuff, baby. How he handles
being a superhero, how he handles stuff. But I just like the whole concept of the way they've been shooting the last. This is the third one.
stuff. Mm-hmm.
First one is Batman Begins. The
Mm-hmm.
second one is um, um, the Black
Returns.
Knight,
Oh,
and then this one is the
the
Rise of the
Rise.
Dark Knight Rise.
Who was the Dark Knight? I still didn't know. Was it?
Dark Knight is Batman. He's
Oh, it's another
that's
name for him.
yeah.
Oh,
He's
see,
known as the
I'm totally a
Dark Knight,
novice.
and they mentioned Dark Knight in the last movie. That's what they
Oh,
referred to him as, the Dark
oh,
Knight.
he's not a happy-go-lucky superhero like da da da.
No, Batman's never, you know. But in this one, you know, he got him some before
Yes,
he
knocked
went
it
out to,
out.
yeah, before he went out to fight, which, you know,
It's part of his training.
yeah, he got up and went to the top of with one of the buildings and looking out at the, yeah, everything, and then met up with Catwoman, had a little chit chat with her, you know.
It's an
So
important scene.
yeah, it was important scene to the whole tale of the story, but it
Mm-hmm.
was the Batman fans out there. Batman Rises is a very good movie. You will not be disappointed. Trust me, it's a very
Okay.
good movie.
All right, that's the recommendation. It's worth it.
That's
It's
a very
worth
good movie.
going hither and thither and staying up late because we saw the 11:30 show. I was trying to fall asleep, but the movie was too good. It was too good. I couldn't fall asleep. So
It was a
it was good. And that's
yeah.
from, I don't even, you got the whole background and following the actual comics. I just know, like, stuff from the reruns on TV.
Well, you know, Batman
And
just go ahead. I'm sorry.
stuff from, like, 1990 with Michael Keaton, or 91, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
That's where I left off.
yeah. That's where a lot of people left off. Michael Keaton was a good Batman. He was very good. If you look at the Batman now and the Batman then was good for its time
Compared
because
to
it,
Jokers.
yeah, because it told a different kind of story, a certain kind of way.
Right.
You know, but the way it's shot now is dark. This is really how Batman was portrayed in the comic book.
In the
Very
comic book.
dark, a vigilante, you know,
Like a
no,
bat.
no,
Nobody want to see a bat.
nobody want to see a bat.
I had bats in my front yard. It was kind of scary. On
Well,
that big old tree.
yeah, but that's the whole thing
Right.
about, you know, being a bat,
Yeah.
being at night, coming out of a cave, you know, that kind of stuff. And you know, that's something that you know, people um, you know, can resonate with. But this one is shot
Would you compare the
really
Jokers?
good.
Jack Nicholson
Jack
versus Heath Ledger.
Nicholson and Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger by far was the better Joker because that's the original Joker
Okay.
of the comic book.
Okay.
Jack Nicholson,
He
I
put a
think,
smart ass on it.
yeah, Jack Nicholson, you know, put uh, a little comedy, a little humor to his
Yeah.
Joker, but Heath Ledger just played a violent Joker. Somebody's not playing around. Somebody's not
It
playing.
ain't a game. It ain't a joke.
It's not no joke. Not with him.
Ain't no joke.
Not with that Joker.
Mm.
That Joker was very violent. You know. So I've been liking the Batman series for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
You know the way they've been shooting it. So and he was a martial artist, and you know
You recognize some of the exercises he was doing, the pull-ups, overhand, underhand.
yeah,
Like, that was
the
hard.
conditioning. It's hard, but it's the conditioning. You know,
Yeah.
it's about being in shape, being able to take them punches and
Yeah.
hits.
Oh my goodness. It was a brawl throughout the movie. One-on-one stuff. I almost, and I remember asking, is it in 3D? And she said no. I was like, I'm glad it wasn't, because I was gonna feel beat up.
Yeah, they should have had it in 3D. They should have had it in 3D.
Man, because I was already like, oh.
Well, it was
You gonna see it again?
I think I'll see it. It's worth seeing. I'm hoping. I think I should say this on here. I should say it.
Okay.
But
Say what you want. Say what you want. What you want?
we just know that there's another way to be able to get um, movie. You know, the movie, love movie.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about that. All right, that's a wrap up. Reggie reviews the latest. All right. He's also a movie
You can,
critic.
you know, stop it. You want to do it all